by rising and doing the Pledge of Allegiance. Please join us. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. All right. With that, I'll call our regular school board meeting of Independent School District 544 to order. And the first item of business today is to have some guest speakers. And so with that, I will turn to the Girl Scouts. Who's up first?
My name is Clara, and
Clara. Hey, you want to come over to the podium, please? And you can put your paper down, and then that way the camera can see you really nice. And then big voice, because it'll be on YouTube.
My name is Clara, and today we, Troop 36025 from Fergus Falls, are presenting our research on 3 school topics that we would like to see changed. For this project, we sent surveys to elementary teachers and students, interviewed principals John Steinbrenner, Tyndall Run, Scott Colbeck, and Superintendent Jeff Drake, and held a nurses panel including Samantha Stupka and Jennifer Cohurst. First, we're going to talk about snack time. Hi, my name is Lucy. Cleveland Elementary stopped having snack time during the 2024 and 2025 school year when it absorbed 5th grade. Children want snack time back. 77% of the teachers surveyed responded that snack time is a good break for refueling, refocusing, and social health. More than one teacher also mentioned that it was a good break for extraction time as well. The only school in Fergus Falls School District where students were not allowed to get a snack during the school day is Cleveland, serving 4th and 5th graders. Multiple health choices tell us that children between the ages of 8 and 14, depending on gender, need 20 to 30 more calories in their day to support growth for new bones and tissue. Sourced from the American Academy of Pediatrics. Our findings show that 4th and 5th grade students need a way to have a snack during the school day for their health and academic success.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Lulu. Students at Cleveland Elementary are not able to choose who they sit by at lunch. Over 95% of students surveyed want to choose who they sit with at lunchtime. 94% of teachers surveyed see value in free lunch seating. Half of the teachers say that if specific students cannot handle the choice of free lunch seating, then lunch monitors may need to intervene. One teacher even mentioned that free lunch seating can be a great social time for students.
Hi, my name is Violet. Based on the table of information provided, all schools have similar peak utilization, which describes how full the cafeteria is during a week. Cleveland School also has the lowest lunch pressure, which is how easily the cafeteria can feed the number of students, but continues to have high peak utilization, likely due to the complications of Prairie Science class, lunch scheduling. In summary, Cleveland Elementary should allow students the same amount of freedom in lunch seating as the other schools.
Hello, my name is Haley. JAWS stands for Jogging and Walking Students, and this program at Adams McKinley that students can participate in during recess time. Students walk or jog laps for card punches every lap, which leads to charms or a trophy at the end of the school year. JAWS is not available for certain students at certain schools. All teachers surveyed that JAWS at their school see value in the program. All elementary principals are interested in the JAWS program. However, they need more support in making it happen. Over 50% of students would like to have the choice of participating in JAWS program during recess. According to the principals, teachers, students, and medical professionals, JAWS is a fun activity for children that promotes physical activity that has social and health benefits. Samantha Stupka, pediatric RN at Lake Region Healthcare said the American Academy of Pediatrics recommend 60 minutes or more of exercise for kids. Adding in more opportunities to get our kids moving during the school day helps them reach this movement goal each day. The RPTO or another committee of volunteers could find a sustainable solution for recruiting volunteers and money to support the JAWS program at all schools. Thank you all very much for your time today. We hope that you learned something from our research and will make a change for future students.
Do you have any questions for these girls?
Well, we do have a ton of questions we'd love to ask you and engage with you, but our policy directs that when we have guest speakers, we listen and we'll process the information later. Usually we stay after our meeting and have a little conversation about what's the topics that are on our radar, and so we'll do that today. But we all want to thank you for coming in.
If you'd like to reach out to them anytime, you can reach them through my email. I should have put that on there, but it's AFN Hendricks. So AFNHENDRICKX@gmail.com. If you have any questions, I can pass them directly to the girls.
Good, and right back at you, we have our emails listed on the school website, and we're happy to engage you.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks,
girls.
You
did a great job. Good job.
Yeah, enjoy your last
And our other public presentation is Katie. At Katie Peterson Drug-Free School. Thank you for coming.
Well, thank you for having me, Madam Chair and the remaining members of the school board. So I represent a nurse practitioner in the community setting, and I am okay with saying that I was a little naive as far as what kind of things are going on in the school and the students and what are they getting into, because I've got drug-free kids, and my daughter came out just to listen to me. So as my husband says, well, it's not at your front door. Well, it is at my front door in my work setting. And I recently encountered a great eye-opener, and I'm very fortunate for the opportunity of a child coming in for nausea and vomiting, which we could easily write off as stomach bug trying to get out of school. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case. It's a little early, sorry. The child was great, though, and admitted things, and we had a really great discussion. So that raised awareness to me and other healthcare providers that are in my clinic setting, but I'm not representing any of them here on my own today, is that I'm not certain what we're doing in the school, and I know that the school takes active accountability in trying to make the drug-free school settings and has many different ideas and implementing them too, but I just am not certain. But I am confident that Fergus Falls Public School does take active interventions against providing a drug-free school place. So my question is, I did find, well, not my question, but more of a statement, I did find a policy, policy 417, chemical use and abuse. It talks about a pre-assessment team. So if we have concern of a student, the policy states that we will make a referral, not necessarily us, but school officials. And my thought is that not only does it stay within the school, but this is something that community members can help too, but if we don't know what's going on or what statistics are or how many assessments are being made, how can we help or realize that it truly is a problem? So my hope is that we can hopefully align community members and school and healthcare setting to better promote drug-free in the school setting. And I did have an update. I am working on another project called the attendance prescription, which has gone through in emails. I'm just waiting for stakeholders to really latch on in my workplace.
Will you be back for that?
Yes.
Great.
For an update.
I appreciate that. All right.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Thanks for coming with Mom. All right. And now we will launch into our regular agenda. I would look for the clerk to establish our quorum, please.
Okay, Kirby Anderson. Kelly Graff. Here. Jenny Christensen. Present. Missy Hermes here. Melanie Cole. Here. Stephen Biggessa.
Here.
We have a quorum.
All right, thank you. Is there a motion to approve our agenda?
So moved.
And second? Second. Okay, any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say nay. The agenda is approved, and we have a resolution on acknowledgements that says, thank you to Reliant Student Transportation for their donation to MapStars at the Area Learning Center for student expenses at the MapStars State Conference. I'll offer that resolution, move for its adoption. Is there a second?
Second. Oh, take Steve.
All right. Discussion?
Excuse me.
Clerk, please take roll.
Yes. Kelly Graff.
Yes.
Jenny Christensen.
Yes.
Missy Hermes, yes. Melanie Cole.
Yes.
Stephen Biggessa.
Yes.
Kirby Anderson.
Yes.
The resolution is adopted.
Thank you. And as far as regular board reports, we now turn to Superintendent Drake.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank yous to go out, first of all, to our community and our student and our PTO. Great results from the Booster-thon, over 60,000, that's amazing. So really appreciate all the support from the community. It's really been a very positive couple week stretch for the city of Fergus Falls and our community, with the huge showing that came out to support the Chris Tungseth celebration and the Booster-thon, and lots of really positive things happening, so appreciate all that. I'm a little behind the game on this one, but a belated National Speech Language Pathologist Day, that was back on May 18th, and appreciate, we have a really talented crew, and appreciate all their hard work. Then some congratulatory notes. Estee Versteeg, for the third time, has broken the 1,600 meter school record, just having a phenomenal track season. And also had another, Carson Little broke the 3,200 meter school record. So congratulations to our Otter athletes. The girls true team track qualified, so they competed down at state. And so congratulations to them on a very successful season thus far. And our spring sports are now kind of winding down, or winding up depending on your perspective. I think our golf has finished up now, but we'll have a playoff game in baseball. I think softball may have finished last week, and then track has yet to finish. So kind of the last sprint of the school year. Last Wednesday after school, we had our celebration of our support staff of the year. This photo is a picture of the 40 people that were nominated for the award by their staff. And that's up 5 nominations from where we were a year ago. So that's really nice to see our colleagues being recognized and appreciated for all their hard work. We selected 6 as support staff of the year. Amy Walter, Christy Horgan, Cindy Rognes, Kim McGowan, Leah Tisdall, and Nick Grant. And you see that those folks represent a wide variety of different jobs that help make this a great place to be for our students and our staff. So congratulations to them. And then the awards program also is our final recognition of our Teachers of the Year. And so once again, congratulations. We had Co-Teachers of the Year this year as selected by the FFEA. And congratulations once again go out to Ethan Soland and Nikki Weldy. Nikki had spent all day at a track meet, so she was coming in from coaching. A couple updates on our facilities. Adams and Cleveland roofs, I believe, are both done now. There is a meeting on Thursday over at Adams to discuss the damage that was done to the asphalt when they moved the shingles, or the roof, I should say roofing material, over with their heavy equipment. The elevators are still on tap to be done this summer. The pool project is still on schedule, but it's not as far ahead of schedule as it once was. They've had some staffing issues, but they had built some extra time into the schedule, so everything should still be on target to wrap up by the end of June. Survey results. So we had a customer service survey that went out to the public, and I will have time to do more analysis of this once the school year ends, but on preliminary, these are the results. We had 164 responses, and this first table simply shows which school or which area the people were responding to. So as you look at that, the vast majority were Fergus Falls High School in the pink, and then Fergus Falls Middle School in the blue, which makes sense because that's where the vast majority of our population is housed. So the first question, I feel welcome and valued when I enter the building or call the office. And so the green is strongly agree, that's just shy of 50% of the folks. And with the kind of that orange color, 39.6% agreed. So between the two, we're looking at about 90% there that feel welcomed, either strongly feel that way or agree. Our goal with our survey that we set last summer was a 95% customer service satisfaction rate. So this one, next one is our responsiveness. So our emails, calls are acknowledged within 24 to 48 hours. Again, just under 49% strongly agree, with another 32% agree. And then a handful of folks did not feel that we were as responsive or met their expectations with those timeframes. Helpfulness. Staff members go above and beyond to assist me to find the right answer. So this one dips down a little bit, 43.3% strongly agree with 36% agreeing. So we're down in the just below 80% on that one. The school or department provides clear and consistent information regarding my child or district events. So this one drops down a little bit lower again, at just under 37% strongly agree and just under 38% agree. With really, when you look at strongly disagree and disagree, that's over 20% of our clients, of our families. And so this is an area that we want to focus on for sure for next year. Problem resolution. I feel confident that my concerns are heard and addressed effectively. So again, we're down in a little bit over 70% here. This is another area that we'll want to take a good look at some of the feedback that's provided in the written responses. There are some folks that, as part of this survey, you had the ability to indicate if you wanted someone to reach out to you. And so we'll have that ongoing early this summer to get back to people that had some specific feedback or questions that they wanted to see addressed. And then overall district perspective, thinking about Fergus Falls Public Schools as a whole, how would you rate the overall customer service culture of the district? And looking at about 74% positive. Again, some work there. A little larger chunk in that purple that didn't answer the question, so we have to take into account that piece too. But as you look at those, the data there, about, I would say, we don't have a figure in the blue triangle, but I would say close to 20% would say that we've got some improvement to do. Summer meals, starting June 9th through August 11th. And I do want to note the location change. Originally, and I had stated this as part of this meeting, our plan was to do this out at Lincoln School. And we were pretty excited about that. However, the state would not allow us to do the distribution there. And so Lance had to make a couple changes. And I believe that the reason for it is that they're concentrating the delivery of the meals in areas that are tied to our free and reduced lunch percentages, so it's somewhat neighborhood aligned. And so that one did not meet the criteria. But there's a good alternative plan in place, and we had a lot of success meeting the needs of our community last year, and look forward to doing that again this year. So with appreciation to Lance and our food service staff for bringing this service to our community. And then I'll turn it over to any questions.
What about Adams School? Isn't that's in the neighborhood of Augustana?
Yeah, could have. One of the issues that they try to look at is just how the traffic will flow. So they must have decided that that one was better suited. It's one of the reasons that we used the FM Bank parking lot before is to try to, was for traffic flow purposes, and that caused some challenges as well. It's a very popular program, so you have a lot of vehicles trying to get in and out of there, which is why we were really excited about the Lincoln site, because we would have had a nice one-way through there, and would have been really convenient and made things flow so well. But
Augustana has a pretty good sized parking lot, though, right?
I'm not familiar with that
I
site,
think
so
they do.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, we used to do
Depending on what
daycare out
door they
there,
use.
I suppose.
It's also a very quiet neighborhood. It's,
Yeah,
I mean, Adams is on South Union, which is a horrible street. We have a lot of traffic going to the dump, and it's really rough and narrow. So
Yeah.
Augustana area is very, very quiet neighborhood.
for the customer service, when you dig into it, are you going to separate it by school as well?
We'll
so we can
separate it.
see? Cool.
I'll have all of that information. We can review that at our summer retreat, and then I also want to share it by building with the administrative team too.
All right, any other questions for the superintendent? Thank you.
Thank you.
Our next item of business is our general consent items, which include the minutes from our May 11th regular school board meeting. And I'll turn to you, Stephen, for bills.
Okay. This is populated this morning, sorry. We had 1.6 million in bills paid this month. Some things to note: 64,000 to that pool. We paid a down payment of 50,000 for carpeting for Adams and district office. We had a 3-year subscription to Frontline, which is our absence management recruiting software. We paid for 3 years because Renee was able to save us $6,100 on that, which was a pretty big savings. Let's see, we had about 16,000 for Coopers, for chairs for Roosevelt. Paid about 12,000 for auditorium lights, utilities. We had a softball field lease of 9,942.
What happened at the softball field?
It's just the softball field, it's the lease that we have with the city, so.
Oh,
And then more roof repairs. I'm so sick of talking about roofs. But yes, that's about it. And I guess I would just say let's pay the bills.
All right, thank you. We have personnel items. We have contract changes for Mackenzie Laughlin, overload contract for special ed, and for Jamie Will, overload contract for data, which is adaptive FIAD. Support staff hire, Brianna Gerhardson, she's and coach separation, Shane Tilkey, middle school activities director. Is there a motion to approve the general consent items?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion on these items? All in favor of approving, say aye.
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 Opposed, say nay. That's approved. We have new business. Looking for a motion to approve a contract for a teacher of the deaf, hard of hearing for .2 full-time, 2.0 full-time equivalent between our school district and Riverbend Education Association. And this will be for the next school year.
I'll make that motion.
And a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor of approving, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. That's approved. And then we have, looking for a motion for an agreement between our school district and the Para Educator Association effective July 1st.
So moved.
All right, and a second?
Second.
Okay, any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. We have the spring 2026 memorandum of agreement outlining a fee structure for college and the high school program with the U of M Crookston. Would someone make a motion to approve that memorandum?
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor of approving, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. We have, our next item is the workers' comp insurance renewal with Risk Administration Services and Dakota Truck Underwriters for an estimated total of $165,000. 69. Okay, $165,069.00. This will be effective from July 1st to the June next year. Would someone make a motion to approve that contract?
Moved.
All right, second?
Second.
Good. Any discussion? All in favor of approving, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. All right. We got a lot of bids on here today. Looking for a motion to endorse the commercial insurance policy package through EMC Insurance for a total estimated cost of $253,000 for the 26-27 fiscal year. And we're going to reject the terrorism risk insurance. Someone make that motion.
So moved.
All right, and a second?
Second.
Okay, any discussion on that? All in favor of approving, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. All right, looking to award the milk bid to Cass Clay Creamery for an estimated amount of $109,241.
So moved.
There it is.
Awesome.
Is there a second then?
No, Kelly did.
Kelly did.
Okay. All right, any discussion?
We had one other bid that was just a little bit
Class.
lower, but it,
Never gets
they
old.
weren't equal.
I still like the bread, the bread bid. That's a lot of dough.
We did have a bid, we had one bid that was a little bit lower than this one, but when we compared apples to apples, there was an issue with rotating stock and things like that, and so Lance recommended we go with this one, so.
Okay, very well. Good, any other discussion? All in favor, say move. Sorry.
Hey, you're the chair, you tell us.
Just see if you're listening. Opposed, say nay. All right, that passed. All right. Oof. Looking for a motion to award fiscal year 27 food bid to Cashwa Distributing for the 26-27 school year. This would be an estimated amount of $449,000, $449,689,000. So, someone make that?
So moved.
All right.
I'll second it.
Got my seat, okay. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. All right, looking to award a bid for asbestos removal at Adams Elementary School flooring to VCI Environmental for $13,200.
Still asbestos in that.
Yeah, it's still in the flooring in some spots.
So moved.
All right, and a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. That's approved. Looking to approve the contract for extended school year services and summer school for students with disabilities. Someone make that motion. And a second?
Second.
All right. Any discussion there? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. All right. Looking to approve the Right Start summer programs for kindergarten, which will be on June 10th and 11th, 2026.
So moved.
All right, second?
Second.
Any discussion there? All right, all in favor of approving, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Is there a motion to approve our annual membership with Lakes Country Service Co-op? This is at a cost of $6,500.
So moved.
And a second?
I'll second that.
Okay, any discussion there? All in favor of approving, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Looking for a motion to approve the agreement with Lakes Country Service Co-op for ECFE school readiness staffing, the United Way Home Visitor Program. And this is in an amount of $434,176.93. And that is for the next school year.
Second.
All right. Will someone make the motion?
Oh, I thought I heard somebody saying.
No, it was
So
just me.
moved. I'll
Summer.
move.
You will, okay. And a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? All in favor of approving, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. All right, thank you. For all those, we now have a resolution for the renewal of membership in the Minnesota State High School League. Resolved that the governing board or entity of Fergus Falls Public School District Number 544, located in the state of Minnesota, delegates the control, supervision, and regulation of interscholastic activities and athletics. This is referred to in Minnesota Statute Section 128C.01 to the Minnesota State High School League, and so hereby certifies to the State Commissioner of Education as provided by the Minnesota statutes. Further resolved that the school listed is authorized by this, the governing board of said school district or school, to renew its membership in the Minnesota State High School League and to participate in the approved interscholastic activities and athletics sponsored by the said league and its various subdivisions. Further resolved that this governing board or entity hereby adopts the Constitution, bylaws, policy, rules, and regulations of said league and all amendments thereto, as the same as are published in the latest edition of the league's official handbook on file at the office of the school district or school as it appears on the league's website as the minimum standards for governing participation in said league-sponsored activities and athletics. Further, the administration and responsibility for determining student eligibility and for the supervision of such activities and athletics are assigned to the official representatives identified by the governing board or entity. Will someone offer that resolution and move for its adoption?
I'll offer that resolution and move for its adoption.
Thank you. Second. Thank you. Any discussion?
We have a choice in this, but yes.
All right. Any other comments or discussion? All right, clerk, please take roll.
Stephen Biggessa.
Yes.
Melanie Cole.
Yes.
Missy Hermes, yes. Jenny Christensen.
Yes.
Kelly Graff.
Yes.
Kirby Anderson.
Yes.
The resolution is adopted.
All right, that concludes our agenda for today's meeting. Our next meeting will be at 7:15 on Monday, June 8th, right here in the Otter Community Room. And we do not have a work session scheduled. So with that, would someone make a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
All right, I'll take Jenny on that. Any discussion? All in favor of adjourning, say aye.
Aye.
All right, we are adjourned. Thank you.